Hello and Assalamu alaikum everyone. Welcome back to the second episode of Boundary Better. Unlike last time, Ryan हमारे साथ इस episode में नहीं होंगे. He had some PSL commitments going on. But we have another cricket enthusiast with the name of Blue Magic Boxes on Twitter. We will be having our conversations with Ayman. How are you, Ayman?
Hi, I am well. How are you?
I'm good as well.
How do you feel after the match?
I think it explains I feel a bit better. I mean, obviously Netherlands जैसी हमारी death situation नहीं हुई. I'll let you speak on that. How do you feel? What do you think about this match?
I mean, it was a relatively convincing win. कहीं भी ऐसा नहीं लगा कि बस अब तो गए. But not a perfect match though. Yeah, there were misfields. There were a couple of misfields. There was a drop catch. We didn't bowl Fahim for Shaheen बहुत पिटा. थोड़ा खौफ आ रहा है मुझे देख के कि शाहीन कितना पिटा. और शाहीन बहुत पिटा और लाइक पिच स्लो हो रही थी. हमने फ़हीम को बॉल नहीं दी. समझ नहीं आया क्यों नहीं दी. So there are like questionable choices that were made. But overall like convincing enough win. कहीं ऐसा नहीं लगा कि मैच जो है हमने फंसा दिया है. So yeah, like I feel better than what I felt after the Netherlands match.
Yeah.
Like I would like to not die of a cardiac arrest at 35. So like a healthy option, healthy match.
Like you said, I also agree कि the win was convincing. बड़े margin से जीत गए. But I think जो चीज़ें हमारी that needs attention that are there, वही हमारी misfields और wickets बहुत जल्दी मुझे लगा है और बहुत सारी दे दी. That was not necessary. Like 9 wickets, उनसे ज़्यादा wickets तो हमने ही दे दिए.
यार the collapse that follows Babar's wickets, like we need a solution. Like this cannot be a recurring problem. Like we need a solution. मतलब I mean, it was nice to see Shadab back. Like Shadab was handy with the ball. He scored like a quick fire 30 of 11, which was the winning margin. So it was nice that Shadab scored a 30 of 11 because there was a collapse happening around him. So that was good. लेकिन it was also nice to see Babar back. Babar's back. थोड़ा धक्का start innings थी वो नहीं चल रहा था शुरू में and like I just sat there like oh my god this is painful to watch. Like it is painful to watch Babar like this. लेकिन फिर like he got that one over उसने like निकाले 21 run and then like got a good 46. Hopefully should be like a confidence booster for him as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, but like there is like quick fall of wickets following his like as soon as he got out.
Yeah.
Or फिर there is also I mean Babar was also like it was like a regain confidence kind of an innings. Like it wasn't like I don't think even Babar would think this is like the best we can do.
Yeah. I think over the internet also like half of the Babar fans were being realistic. You know he should have done 50 or played better. और उसने wicket भी last time की तरह ही दे दी. You know a stupid shot to get caught on. But आधे लोग कह रहे हैं कि भाई comeback हो गया है.
I mean I don't mind उसने wicket किस तरह दी because like if the demand is कि मतलब बाबर innings चलाए तो yeah obviously like he will play stupid shots जिस पे वो जाएगा. Like the situation wasn't as dire as it was with Netherlands. So like it's fine if he lost his wicket there. He got like 46 of 30 odd balls. उसके बाद like you know like Shadab was decent but then Nawaz and Fahim you can excuse क्योंकि पिछली innings बहुत अच्छी थी तो it's not like हर मैच में करके देगा वो आपको ये. बस हो गया अभी like I have like a 2 match margin कि अभी मैं कुछ ना करूँ. लेकिन नवाज is questionable. Like I mean बैटिंग भी नहीं चल रही है, bowling में भी कुछ खा रहा है. So there's like a little bit of question on Nawaz from where I'm standing. Usman is a little bit of a question, even though like I admit इस बार like उसकी wicket जो है वो like Shaheen ran him out. लेकिन even then like you know like maybe you should get Nafi in and try him. But if you get Nafi in, like, is it fair to like get a debutant in first match against India in a World Cup fixture? Like why are you throwing him to the wolves? But like, अगर उसको नहीं लाते हैं, so what do you do? Take another duck from Usman? Like, they're just like difficult choices to make for the captain, Abhi. But yeah.
We will come back to the India wali situation. But you mentioned Shaheen in between. तो ये Shaheen का क्या चल रहा है? Is he in like bad form, bad luck, या bad whatever? Because he's not working out like पिछली दफा भी नहीं.
Yeah, I asked the same question to Ryan last time. I was like, brother, brother, is my fast bowler gone? Like, should I bid farewell to him? And he's like, नहीं, उसको लगते हैं थोड़े matches form में आने के लिए, like he settles into his rhythm, and then later matches, like Shaheen is like good at it. I mean, I hope so, क्योंकि इंडिया वाले बहुत मारेंगे इसको, given his current form, like line length कहीं नहीं है, so many like full tosses, like attempted Yorkers that turn into full tosses, so it's a little bit of a gamble with Shaheen. I mean, Shaheen has historically been like, he has set precedent of like he's a big match player, like he thrives under pressure, so hopefully that helps the situation with India, but currently as things stand, like Pakistan is completely dependent on their spin bowling. Shaheen ki actually, like if you're being very honest, जगह नहीं बन रही है team में. Like I might just like, if like the smarter decision might just be to put Salman Mirza in and put Shaheen out for the match. But like he's too big of a name to like not play the India fixture. So Shaheen is a little bit concerning.
और ये भी तो situation होती है, कुछ पता नहीं है. Maybe India के match में ये
maybe like he's a big match player, so maybe like the India match is when he arrives in the tournament. I don't know. But yeah, it's concerning कि both Babar and Shaheen are like question marks right now. कि मतलब Babar चल गया इस match में, but like is it like a repeatable performance? Is it like one of those like gain confidence and then like start again performances? And Shaheen तो like 2 matches से it's been like it's been downhill. It's been terrifying. Like we're Pakistan, हमारा fast bowling कैसे नहीं चलती है?
कभी-कभी you know Babar हो गया, Shaheen हो गया, and or any other player, they're so unpredictable and you feel bad. Should I keep on supporting them?
Yeah. I'm just like, guys, मैंने बहुत बड़ी बातें की तुम लोगों के बारे में Indian supporters के सामने, तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो?
And talking about Usman Tariq, ये India वाला क्या scenario? What problems do they have?
अरे यार, Usman Tariq, what a star. Like truly, like you look at him and you can tell कि इसके अब्बा चाहते थे ये CSS कर ले. You know, like he has the personality of a person जिसके अब्बा उसको CSS कराना चाह रहे थे. Walked into the cricket team somehow. It was a waiter, I think, like not a waiter. He worked in the kitchen at a restaurant. Yeah, like Ramiz Raja was saying this yesterday. Ramiz Raja भी कभी-कभी फूक के बोलता तो मुझे नहीं पता. लेकिन like he was like working in a kitchen in a restaurant somewhere, or then he comes into this team, very unconventional bowling angle. Like he's old, he's like 30 something. He's very unconventional bowling,
but he's doing good.
Yeah. Like he's the X Factor bowler we have now. Like no one knows ये कौन है और ये कहाँ से आया है. Out of syllabus आ गया है. And like three wickets, and like he's the trump card in Salman Agha's pocket. So obviously currently Indian media is up in arms about it कि bowling action illegal है, chucking कर रहा है, yada. अब वो 2 बार ICC से clear हो गया है, लेकिन like it's still मतलब थोड़ी तो सांस अटक रही होगी मैनेजमेंट की कि हम इसको किस तरह like you know like how do we protect him, because there is like, and it's kind of like hard to see कि मतलब there's a bowler, उसका action clear है, he's doing well, so this kind of onslaught of like the biggest media and the sporting community to like come at him with like their full force, that's a like, yeah, but that's the state of the sport now. That is just how the sport is.
But do you think it's gonna go anywhere जो इंडिया के?
I mean, it's going to go in the direction of उसको बुला लेंगे एक बार दोबारा clear कराने के लिए, and then hopefully he gets clear again, क्योंकि 2 बार clearance मिल गई है उसको ICC से कि bowling action legal है, unconventional है, there is like a grey area in the way he conducts himself, लेकिन I mean spin is the name of the game abhi for Pakistan. Like Usman Tariq, Abrar, your Saim, Shadab. I mean, I'm so happy to see Shadab back, like as an all-rounder, like a full-fledged all-rounder. So like I think Pakistan is currently in a stage where like चीज़ें settle हो रही हैं, हो गई नहीं हैं.
Slow
process में हैं कि बैठ रही हैं अपनी जगहों पे, which is good. Like this is how most of our successful World Cup campaigns have gone. Like शुरू में like we don't come in completely like settled. हम जाके थोड़े set होते हैं मामलों में. So it's good. Like I have like high hopes from this team and what happens.
I think like they're warming up for the rest of
Yeah.
the tournament. In
Yeah.
matches को बड़ा उन्होंने warm up किया. Even though पहला match थोड़ा crazy हो गया.
Yeah, but
But-
like it's us. We are blockbuster.
Yeah. And now let's talk about India versus Pakistan.
जो कि हो रहा है.
जो कि हो रहा है. Are you happy about it?
I mean, am I happy about it? No, because बंदा कितना बर्दाश्त करेगा, कितना ही बर्दाश्त करे. But like, I mean, I've always told my friends, look, देखो वर्ल्ड कप में हम इंडिया से 2 out of 2 मैचेस तो नहीं जीतेंगे. So if you want to play the semis and the finals, like rest assured you'll meet India again. So might as well just lose the group game.
Yeah.
It's fine if you lose the group game. Like group game is the one you lose and then you understand कि अच्छा हम इस तरह खेल सकते हैं इंडिया को. Like even with Asia Cup, by the time we reached the finals, हमने उनको फंसा लिया था. Like completely got like clobbered in the beginning and then. So I'm just like इनको थोड़ा like I don't expect them to win this match. I don't know if you can say that. I don't expect them to win this one. लेकिन I also do not think it's like a foregone conclusion that like an India-Pakistan matchup will always go one way.
Yeah.
Like I think इस team को, and yeah, obviously India didn't give like a great performance against the USA either. So like it's not like they have their issues settled. Abhishek Sharma has like a question mark कि खेलेगा कि नहीं खेलेगा. तो मगर you can hope. मगर क्या कहते हैं? Yeah, like I mean I wouldn't bet on this match, but if there is a future match, then I have like the hopium in my veins के
बात वही है ना,
he will-
एक तो इतने अनप्रेडिक्टेबल है लोग,
Yeah.
प्लस ऑल द सिचुएशन एंड एवरीथिंग गोइंग
it's
ऑन
just
अराउंड पाकिस्तान इंडिया के
ugly.
मैच. यू डोंट एक्सपेक्ट बट यू समवेयर इनसाइड योर हार्ट वांट कि भाई जीत जाए पाकिस्तान. एंड लाइक यू सेड कि 2 out of 2 नहीं जीतते. रियलिटी तो एट टाइम्स ये होती है कि दोनों नहीं जीतते मोस्टली, बट अगेन इट्स सो अनप्रेडिक्टेबल एंड यू डोंट इवन नो व्हाट्स गोना हैपन. दे माइट आल्सो विन. वो आखिरी फिर उसमें एंटरटेनमेंट फैक्टर भी इतना आ जाता है कि भाई अब फॉर एग्जांपल अगर इंडिया ने यूएसए के खिलाफ इतना अच्छा नहीं खेला, बट दे विल कम विथ एवरीथिंग अगेंस्ट पाकिस्तान, राइट? और मतलब देयर सो मच इन्वॉल्व मोर देन अ मैच. एक तो जंग का पूरा सारा माहौल बन जाता है कि इट्स मोर देन अ क्रिकेट मैच फॉर देम.
या फॉर व्हाट रीजन dude? Like for तुम लोग बैट बॉल खेलते हो यार. Like तुम लोग बैट बॉल खेलते हो. Please be normal about this.
I heard that वो funny condition है कि the handshake is mandatory. and like what conditions are you guys putting?
I think जितनी conditions final हुई हैं, they were like regarding Bangladesh and how Bangladesh be compensated for what happened to them, which really is like an ugly situation. The ruling body of the sport should not be allowed to like bully like smaller teams. Lekin that's an aside as to what is happening with the ICC and the BCCI and like everything involved and the money involved. But like it's just kind of like disheartening to see ke like India-Pakistan matches have gone from like a fun rivalry to like this really caustic, like you know, like political.
Very chaotic.
22
It's just a
लड़के
game
हैं.
at the end of
Yeah,
the
ये
day.
22 लड़के हैं जो
Yeah.
बैट बॉल खेलते हैं यार. Like तुम लोग like what statements are you trying to make in the like stadium? Like that is the best they can do. They play bat. That's their job. That is what they grew up to do. Like उनसे क्यों तुम लोग diplomatic missions निकलवाने की कोशिश करते हो?
So let's talk about who was the MVP for you.
Yeah, I know they gave it to Farhan, which I mean I understand why, but honestly for me like big impact player to me was Shadab. Like I think uski jo 30 of 11 thi, that was the winning margin in the end. Also very handy with the ball. After his 2 overs he was like 1 for 7, which are crazy numbers. So yeah, like for me I know like they gave it to Farhan and they should have given it to Farhan. Like he just had the kind of thumping score that like he put up. Like and like to me also maybe I have like a little bit of like you know like these Shadab, Shaheen, Babar types, like they were like the backbone of your
going
team.
on.
Yeah, like they were the backbone of your team and then all 3 of them just disappeared and like into oblivion और समझ ही नहीं आया कि आपके star players कहाँ गए. So it's also like nice to see like one of them like have like this kind of like statement performance. So yeah, like I would say Shadab.
Okay, so I will probably be a little bit biased. I agree that Farhan को जो मिला है because I'm becoming a really you know huge fan of him. I was looking forward to him last match में भी बेचारा मैं तो गई थी bad luck थी, but he really played and I think the score that he made it made a big impact on like the whole scorecard and that made us and उसकी वजह से ज़्यादा gap हमें feel हो रहा है after winning क्योंकि हम तो इतने रन से जीत गए. But then again I completely understand what you're saying about the
While we're speaking about like big scores, huge shout out to Fatma Sana. 90 or 40, came in at number 8 against South Africa. Crazy innings, probably one of the best innings a Pakistani player has produced in T20. Lost the match, but oh my god, that girl.
Earned the respect.
Oh my god, that girl. She's
Yeah.
so good. She's so good. Yeah, like that is your genuine fast bowling all-rounder.
Yeah. Kudos to you, man. So that was it from episode 2 of Boundary Baitak. We will come back again Sunday, and Rayan is going to be there with all his technical stuff. Maybe you guys missed it today from us, but with all the technicalities on the stats, all the depth of the matches, who's going to do what. Obviously, it's going to be a post-match, so hopefully we'll win and we'll come back with great moods and all the nice stuff that happened that day. So let's meet you again on Sunday.